In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up OmniRoute. So this is basically AI gateway that have 268 provider. So let's take a look here. As you can see, 90 plus provider is free and 11 free forever. Here, you can set up this OmniRoute to any AI agent that you have. For example, you can set up that on the Claude, Codex, Cursor, whatever. So I'm going to show you how to set up that on OpenCode in this video. So why OmniRoute? Because as you can see, you can just read all of this. Then how we compare, as you can see, the provider, the routing strategy is 17. The tier 1, 2, 3 fallback plus UI, then the token compression, then etc. Right? This is the dashboard look like. As you can see, I'm going to open the provider. Also, the UI is pretty nice. As you can see, you can change the language in here to any language that you want. Then you can change the dark mode, light mode, whatever. Then you can search by model, you can search by provider, you can search by a filter like a no authentication. That means you can just use this for free, like no authentication at all. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Kiro AI because this provider give you like a Claude Sonnet 4.5 for free, GLM5, then etc. As you can see, I'm going to open my OpenCode in here. Then I'm going to say model. Then as you can see, I have this Claude Sonnet 4.5 from the OmniRoute. This is basically a specific model. If I do hi, of course, we get the response back. Then, of course, we can access the models like OmniRoute. As you can see, auto cheap, auto coding, auto fast, whatever. And all of this is basically works. So I'm going to say test. And as you can see, I'm using auto coding right now. Right, as you can see, we get the response back. So that's really interesting. So let's try to see how we can set up that. So first, I'm going to go to docs. This basically will open the GitHub repository. Then first, as you can see, we need to install this OmniRoute as a global. So I'm going to copy that and paste that to my terminal, just like this. npm install -g for global OmniRoute. All right, this is done. So now we can running OmniRoute like this, then hit enter. Then let's take a look what happened. It's basically version 3.8 right now. Then starting the server. Then as you can see, it's open the localhost 2128. Then here we go. So basically, this is using Indonesian language, as you can see, because I'm on Indonesian right now. So let's try to log in so you can try to change the language, right? So I'm going to click this one. Then I'm going to change the language to whatever the language I want. So let's see what we can do in this dashboard. I'm going to change that to dark mode. Then as you can see, it is basically the quick start. First, we have to generate the API key. Go to API keys, then create API key, right? I'm going to give a name test_1, then create API key. This is my API key. I can copy that. I'm going to paste my API key here. Then let's try to go back. Next, basically, we need to connect the provider. So let's click providers in here. As you can see, there's a lot of provider that are available in here that you can search. You can filter by OAuth, IDE, whatever you want. So let's take a look here. I'm going to go back to the GitHub. Then as you can see, we can try to using a Kiro AI because there is a free cloud, 50 credit per month per account or so. We're going to try to using that Kiro AI. Then try to click add connection in here. I'm going to say I understand and continue. There's a couple methods that you can use to connect to the Kiro AI. So the recommended for most user is basically AWS. I'm going to using that. I'm going to click. It should be redirect me to the AWS. Then as you can see, we get this code basically. Then let's try to go back here. Just make sure the code is same, right? Then now just click confirm. I'm going to click allow access. Then here we go. This is done. Let me go back here. As you can see, this is connected successfully. All right, so now we can try to chat with the Kiro AI provider. I'm going to click test in here. Then as you can see, there's a model called Claude Sonnet in here, then etc. So let's try to using a GLM5, right? And I'm going to put the key as a test_1. That's my key. So let's try to say hello here. Then let's take a look. Hopefully we get the response back. Then as you can see, this is the assistant say hello, I'm Kiro and blah blah blah. Cool, right? This is works. So of course you can connect to any other provider that you like. For example, you like to use any provider that doesn't include authentication, you can click this no authentication filter. Then as you can see, there's a couple things in here, like for example this OpenCode free. You can just click that, then click this add account, then you're done basically. So here, as you can see, there's available model down here, like for example the DeepSeek version 4 Flash, and you can just click this one here to test the model if this works or not. If you see green color, this is basically works, right? As you can see. Great, so you can test the model in here. So for example, I'm going to select the model, then I'm going to say test, then you can select the key as well on the top in here, then I'm going to say enter. Then as you can see, hopefully we get the response back. Here we go, as you can see we get the response back. That means this works. Cool, so now we have two provider right now, which is the Kiro AI and also OpenCode free. So after we connect the provider, the next step is we need to connect this OmniRoute into any AI agent that you use. So for example, we're going to connecting that using OpenCode. As you can see, we have to put the base URL with this URL in here and put the API key, then done, right? So let's try. So I'm going to open my another terminal in here and try to run OpenCode. So of course you can run any AI agent that you like to use, for example, Claude code, whatever, right? All right, basically this is my prompt. Edit the file opencode.json, add new entry under provider called OmniRoute. The name is basically OmniRoute. The option, this is the base URL, then the API key. So remember, the API key I already pasted in here, so I can cut that out, then paste that again on here. Then also I set the model to auto coding, auto/fast, auto/cheap. All right, so just copy everything in here, just running that on the OpenCode, then hopefully the AI just doing the rest for us. So I'm gonna hit enter. All right, it's say done. So next thing, basically I'm going to restart the OpenCode. I'm gonna say OpenCode model -- refresh, just to make sure everything is refreshed. Or you can just take a look in here, the model that's available. So I'm going to scroll up. Then as you can see, now we have this OmniRoute auto cheap, OmniRoute auto coding, then etc. Cool. So let's try to running OpenCode. Then I'm going to looking for the models and let's search for OmniRoute. Here we go, right? As you can see, we have auto cheap, and etc. So let's try to say auto here. Let's say test, then hit enter. All right, as you can see, we get this response. What would you like me to test and blah, blah, blah. So how if I want to use specific AI model? As you can see in here, we can put the model to whatever the model we want. For example, I suggest you, if you want to use any AI model, you have to make sure you have to click this button right here to make sure that that AI model works, right? If you click that and there is an error like this in this Claude Sonnet 5, this is not gonna be works. So this should be works Claude Sonnet 4.5. So I'm gonna copy the name. Then you can open this file, basically code config/opencode/opencode.json. That's for OpenCode. You can copy, then run this command on terminal. It basically will open this file. As you can see in here, the model that available on the OmniRoute is auto coding, auto fast, auto cheap. So in here, of course, you can always adding like a new model like KR Claude Sonnet 4.5. Then you can give a name same or just whatever you want, right? So I'm going to say name to same like this. So just save that. Then you can just close that file in here. Then you can open again the OpenCode basically. Just make sure you restart your OpenCode. Then now running /model. Then in here you can search for the name. Right, I'm gonna copy that, then paste that like this. Then as you can see, it's available, right? I can hit enter, then I'm gonna say test. It should be works right now, I believe. As you can see, this is works, right? This is the response, and this is using Claude Sonnet 4.5 model. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's it guys for this video. Hopefully this is helpful, and see you on another video.